Your chief rival, it seems to be, according to most of the polling, is Kevin O'Leary.
Yes.
They're claiming a large number of sign-ups. Do you see this as a two-horse race now?
I think so. I think so. When I decided to be a candidate, it's for the ideas and pushing for a limited government in Ottawa, a government that will respect the Constitution and respect taxpayers. And I'm looking to Kevin O'Leary right now as an opponent. I'm waiting to see his platform, but I hope we'll be able to have a debate about his platform. The next official debate would be in Toronto. But yeah, there's me, there's him, and other candidates. But we don't know what the members will do in a couple of weeks from now. So everything can happen.
Are you worried that the Conservative Party is at risk of being seen as the anti-immigrant party?
But we are not, and we are not, because we are open, and I always said that. I'm open to immigration. It's great. They're part of our country, and this country has been built by immigrants. We know that. The selection of our immigrants and the new Canadian, it is working. So I don't agree with Kelly Leach having a new questionnaire, a new kind of way to select our people here. It's working. We are doing that for the last 75 years, so we don't have to change that. There's a way to select our immigrants, and we're doing that pretty well. The thing that we must maybe improve is giving more resources, more money to our securities agency for being sure that they can do the right checks and background checks, and also maybe more money to the Department of Immigration. If they want to do more face-to-face interview, if they think that they need to do more face-to-face interview with some people, they must be able to do it, and that's what I'm saying.
Some people have criticized you for taking a harder line on some of the social issues and accused you of pandering to some of the more right-wing elements in the party. And then there was this issue this week about the red pill, where you were accused of being misogynistic or sexist. Yeah, how would you respond to those criticisms?
Well, you know, it's crazy. Everybody knows that, you know, the intention, and I tweet that very clearly, that it was about that movie, and people understand that. It's too bad that some people want to have another interpretation, but I was very clear that the only interpretation is the real one about the movie and these two pills. The red pill, for me, it's our policy, it's our free market policies. What the Trudeau government is doing right now with spending money that we don't have, try to create economic growth, it is not the reality. We don't have any economic growth in this country. We don't have any stimulus. It is a sedative for the economy. So the reality is we have a huge deficit. The future generation, the youth, they will pay for that. They will have to pay for that. It is not responsible, and they won't receive any benefit from that.
Some people have said, do think that some of your views are too extreme, and they're maybe outside the mainstream for the average Canadian. You know, some of the things that you're talking about right now, privatising Canada Post, shrinking government. How do you respond to that?
Brian Mulroney came in power in 1984, and he privatized Petro-Canada, also the GST. He signed a free trade agreement with the US, and he was elected, and he was a great prime minister. So he did bold conservative changes. And you know what I want to do? It's only that. How come we're one of the only Western civilization countries who's still having government postal services? So we must privatize that. If you look at the airport, the same thing. The London airport, the Paris one, all the big airports around the globe are privatized. So let's do that. And we must open also to foreign investment. We need more investment. No more restriction on foreign investment. So that's not radical. That's just more free markets, more competition, and at the end, lower prices for Canadians.